being in a relationship that he's not happy in, you know, not happy in, because of, because it's easy, So, getting unchained from this, okay? So, I like that. I like that. I like how, you know, Spirit is saying, just divine feminine, just be strong. Be strong and be courageous. Things are going to work out. It's going to happen, okay? Because twin flame, twin flame, twin flame, okay? Um, Union will happen, okay? Divine feminine. There's too many cards in here that are confirming, okay? Confirming that yes, this union is going to happen. There's just a few hiccups that are being worked on. The divine is just working on a few things, okay? But I love this. I love this. I could not see anything better than this card being in between the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, because that is basically saying that there is finally getting retribution for this energy, okay? Finally. And I love it. I love it. That is what we've been waiting for so long. But the divine feminine definitely knows that you are his divine feminine. He definitely wants union and reconciliation. Just working on the three-party situation. It's blocked and it's delayed, but once these blocks and delays, the blocks and obstacles get cleared, it will be coming together. It will be coming together, and there will be victory. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So I asked Spirit, I said, okay, so what are still some of the challenges that both of the twins, need to work on in order to get to this union, in order to be able to continue to be strong, okay? In order to believe that the divine is working behind the scenes so that, this coming together can happen, okay? So a couple of cards. So the first card that I got was guilt, okay? So yes, there's still some guilt, all right? And it's probably on both parts. And it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So definitely release the guilt. It's still an issue. So, the divine is asking that we release this, okay? Also, get rid of worry. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome, okay? And look, we have worry here, okay? So that's double confirmation, okay? Get rid of the worry, okay? And then we had friendship. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I see this two ways. I kind of see this saying that, you need to be friends with your divine masculine, okay? Number one, you need to be friends with your divine masculine, and because he's in your life for a reason, okay? But the other thing that I'm seeing with this card is that it's by being in this collective, helping each other out, okay? Helping each other out and being encouraging to each other in this collective is really doing some good, okay? And Spirit is basically wanting us to know that, there's no reason to worry, okay? because in the collective, we're doing really, really well. Okay. And it's a blessing. Okay. So I love those messages. I love those messages. So then I pulled some cards from the angels and ancestors. So the first card that we have is the shaman. Trust in higher forces. So this card is basically saying that um, there's spiritual work going on behind the scenes to fix all this situation. Okay, so trust it. Trust that our ancestors, the divine, the angels. All right, they're working behind the scenes to fix all of this situation, all the delays, all the obstacles, all the blocks. They're working behind the scenes to make this victory happen, okay? To make this union come together, okay? So trust it. So trust it, all right? So then the next one that we had was, and these are beautiful cards. I love this deck. It's beautiful. It's Earth Guardian. Yeah, it's Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. So in the book it says to go out, to go to the earth. Take off your shoes. Dig your feet in the sand, in the dirt. Your hands in the dirt. Ground yourself, okay? Because grounding is so good, it's good for the connection, all right? And look, you see green, right? You see a lot of green in this. So this is saying that by grounding yourself and doing grounding work is really going to help your heart chakra, okay? So then the next card that we had was Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So this is about, for Christians, this is about God. This is about trusting in God, that He is, He's really wanting to help you, divine feminine, in this situation, okay? If you don't believe in God, then source, okay? But Father Universe, Father Sky, Father Christianity, Father Buddha, Father whoever, just know that, this Father Sky is really doing a lot of things. It's like the shamanic. It's a lot like the it's a lot like this card, but this is your ancestors, okay? This is your ancestors and angels, okay? This is your ancestors and angels that are working behind the scenes. This is actually the dude, okay? This is actually God. This is actually your main entity, whoever that may be. Like I said, whether it's God, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Buddha, whether it's Muhammad, if you're Muslim, this is the main one, okay? Trust in the unknown. Trust that your main source is also working behind the scenes, not just your angels and ancestors, okay? So there's a lot of help going on behind the scenes that we do not know about, but they are trying really, really hard to help heal this situation and go on with this situation for a positive outcome, okay? So then the next card that we have is Guardian Angel, okay? So this Guardian Angel card is about, as you can see, there's a feather. There's a feather in this card, okay? So this feather is saying that, when you see a feather, you know that spirit is near, okay? So this is saying you're not alone. In the book, it actually says, and let me see if I can, because I love what it says. Oh, I don't see it. Okay, so it's saying that look for the signs. Look for the signs. If you see feathers on the ground, that's a sign that your guardian angels are nearby. Okay, if you see just your counterpart's name, if you see especially if you see like cardinals, birds, the red birds, cardinals, those are your ancestors nearby, okay? There's a lot. This card is basically just saying, look for the signs. And when you see the signs, no matter what it is, I see a lot of, in fact, let me show you real quick. This is how I know when spirit is not far. They leave me little gifts. You see all these? These are little gifts that I find on the floor. Okay. Feathers. I mean, anytime I see feathers on the ground, I will pick them up and I will keep them. They leave me little earrings, and there's one that's a cross, a watch, and this has I believe this is turquoise. They leave you little gifts, and when they leave you these little gifts, they're letting you know that they're nearby, okay? And they're watching out for you, okay? So that's what this card is all about. So then we had the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is about retreat and recharge. So I want to read this. It says, take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue to Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. And what did I say? About this card? I really felt like, this was grounding, for your heart space, okay? But let me go ahead and read a little bit more. It says, you have been working hard and giving your all to the current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to take a step back at the same time. If you are working on bringing something together, your involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have been a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation before moving forward. Often, when we rush in, we do not see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. So this is basically just saying, we have seen that, the divine masculine has been in hermit mode, okay? This is letting go of the situation and just leaving it up to God, okay? Leaving it up to God and leaving it up to your angels and your ancestors, okay? Because they're working behind the scenes in this, okay? So get yourself nice and charged, okay? Retreat and recharge. Let it go and recharge, because your, you know, your spirits, are working behind the scenes. So then the last card that we have is Summer, and it says, bask in joy and light. So this in the book is saying that, rejoice because there is, your manifestations will be happening. Okay, your manifestations will be happening. And because it's summer, I feel like for a lot of you, summertime is going to be when, the manifestations are going to happen. Okay, so these were beautiful, beautiful messages. And I wish I could have, did them on camera, but again, I'm on my lunch break and I had to do this really fast. Plus, I knew I had to, you know, do an intro. So if anybody does want to do me a solid and, timestamp it, I'd really appreciate it. I really hope that you enjoyed this, reading. Yeah, definitely. Twin flames are coming together, okay? There's still a few hiccups, with the three-party situation, but it's happening, guys. It really is happening. And Spirit was very, very, adamant about the message today. So, again, if you have questions, I have answers, and I do really love you all, and I appreciate you all. All the new subscribers, I'm humbled. I'm humbled